Hi, hello children, how are you all? Welcome back to my class. In this class, we are going to continue our same lesson of EVS, that is our state, our pride. So children, in the previous class, you have learned that what are the four physical features of a state Karnataka. Do you remember which are those? Yes, western coastal region or coastal plain, Malnad region, northern plains and southern plains. So today, let us continue with another new concept of this lesson, that is places of attraction. So children, there are many places of attraction in our state. First, let us know the meaning of attraction. Attraction means a place which draws visitors by providing something of interest or pleasure. So that is places of attraction. So as we know that there are many places of attraction in our Karnataka. So thousands of tourists, they visit our Karnataka every year. So the details of important cities, historical places, natural resorts are given here. Now onwards. So let us study one by one. First one is Bengaluru. So children, Bengaluru is the one of the city of a state Karnataka. Okay, so Bengaluru is the capital city of Karnataka. So which is the capital city of our state? Yes, Bengaluru is the capital city of a state. So in the Bengaluru you will find a many places of attraction. You can visit there. For example, you some of me have visited already there. If you got the chance to visit, of course you can go and visit. It's very beautiful places are there in Bengaluru. So some places of attraction in Bengaluru are such as Vidhana Saudha, Vikasa Saudha, High Court, here Vishwesharaya Industrial and Technological Museum, Venkatappa Art Gallery, Tipu's Summer Place, Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium, Lal Bagh, then Kabban Park. So these are the some of the beautiful places of attraction in Bengaluru. So here I am having some pictures of those beautiful places. Here it is a Vidhan Saudha. This is the Vidhan Saudha, and here this is a Tipu Summer Palace, and this is High Court. And here it is there Jawahar Lal Nehru Planetarium. So children, here it is. See how it looks like from outside view, and this is the inside view of this Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium. Okay, and this one is Lal Bagh. So here I have shown you some of the important places of attraction in Bengaluru. Okay. Next important city is Mysuru. Mysuru, it is one of the city in Karnataka. So here Dasra celebration held here is famous all over the world. So as we know that the Dasra celebration is very famous all over the world, that is celebrated in Mysuru. So here there is a picture of Dasra celebration in Mysuru. Yes, you might have seen in the TV, or some of you have visited there. Okay. So the next is there are important places in Mysuru. For example, Illuminated Palace, Chamundi Hills, Zoo. Okay, illuminated is nothing but the lit with bright lights. Here you can see the all the palace. Okay, the Mysore Palace, it is all over is decorated by the lights. That is called illuminated palace. So see, here you can see in this picture. Yes or no? Here you can see it is fully decorated with the beautiful lights. This is how it looks like in the night time, in the evening time. Okay. So children, here are the some places that you can visit in Mysuru. First, as I told you, the Dasara. Yes, Mysuru Dasara. Next, Illuminated Palace. Next is Chamundi Hills. Okay, Chamundi Hills is also one of the place of attraction in Mysuru. Next is Zoo. Okay, so here it is there. You can see this is the zoo that you can find in the Mysuru, that is called a Sri Chamarajendra Mrugalaya or Shri Chamarajendra Zoological Garden. So this is the important place to visit in Mysuru. Okay. The next is historical places. Okay, so let us see the what are the historical places are there in our state. Okay, so the historical places are the important places related to the history of our state. See, all the different states having their different history. Okay, it is different state having their different history. In the same way, our Karnataka, it is having the some of the unique history. So let us study here. Hampi, it is one of the historical places of a state. It is one of the historical places of Karnataka. So children, this is a picture of a famous stone chariot. Here you can see. This is the picture of the famous stone chariot that you will find in the Hampi. So this Hampi is in Ballari district. So where you will find this Hampi? Hampi, it is located in the Ballari district. It was the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. So children, it was the capital city. As nowadays, which is our capital city means which is the capital city of Karnataka? Yes, Bangalore is the capital city of Karnataka. In the same way, once this Hampi was the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. So here Vijayanagara Empire, it is the one of the kingdom that you are going to study in your higher classes. Okay, so the Hampi was the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. Next is the architecture of this place is very famous. So the architecture work, whatever the work have been done on the stones, that the architecture of this place is very famous. Next is the carvings of Virupaksha temple, Lotus Mahal, Hazra Ramaswamy temple, etc. are very beautiful here. Here I will show you the pictures of those places. Here, so this is the carvings, whatever the carvings have done on this stones. Here, this is the Virupaksha temple. Then next is here, this is the Lotus Mahal. See how beautiful it is, right? Next is Hazrat Ramaswamy temple. This is one of the place. These all are the places that you will find in the Hampi. Especially the Hampi is famous for the stone chariot. Here I have shown you, right? See here. So this is the stone chariot of Hampi. Okay children? Yes. So now let us do one activity. Here we are having as the following. Historical places and the districts where they are situated are given below. Match them. Here we are having some of the here we are having some of the historical places and their districts are there here. So we have to match with the correct answer. Where you will find this historical places. First is Halebedu. Where you will find this Halebedu? Halebedu, it is there in Hassan. Okay, it is there in Hassan. Take a pencil and do it in your textbook. Next is Badami. Badami. Yes, it is in Bagalkote. Next, Gol Gumbaz. We will find this Gol Gumbaz. Yes, in the Vijaypura. Right? Or else it is called a Bijapur. Okay. Next, Stone Fort. Stone Fort, it is there in Chitradurga. Okay. Stone Fort, it is there in Chitradurga. Next, Sultan Batheri. Where is the Sultan Batheri? You will find this Sultan Batheri in Dakshina Kannada. Okay, it is there in Dakshina Kannada. Okay, children, understood? Yes. Now, children, let us see what are the some other interesting tourist places are there in our state. Okay, first is Nandi Hills. Here can you see this one? This is the Nandi Hill. It is there in our Karnataka. This is one of the tourist place. Next is Baba Budangiri. So this is Baba Budangiri. It is there in Chikmagaluru. Okay. Next is Mullayanagiri. So see, this is one of the mountain. Can you see here? Yes, it's very beautiful. So Mullayanagiri. Next is Kemmangundi. This is Kemmangundi, and this Mullayanagiri, it is there in Chikmagaluru. Okay, next is Kemmangundi. See how beautiful places are there in our state. See how beautiful and very attractive places which increase the beauty of a state. Yes. See, next is Kudremukha. So see here, this is the Kudremukha. Next is Kodachadri. So this is Kodachadri. Okay. So it is there in Shimogga. So these are the some of the important hill stations. These all are the some important hills. Yes, hill stations. These are called hill stations. Yes, see how beautiful these are. Yes. Next, here we are having some of the knowledge. Okay, so let us see. The first is people visit the hills stations because of their cool weather and scenic beauty. So whatever we have seen now, these all are the hill stations, as I told you. So because of why the people visit there, because of their cool weather. The weather is very cool and scenic beauty. It's look very beautiful. You can see here. See, the weather is, it is very cool and it is very beautiful to see. It attracts. Yes. Next is there are beautiful beaches in Ullal, Mangaluru, Malpe and Karwar. Joke Falls of Shimogga districts, Shivana Samudra of Mandya district and Gokak Falls of Belgavi districts are very beautiful. So there are beautiful beaches. For example, Ullal, Mangaluru. Okay, here in these places you will find a beautiful beaches. Beaches means what? Yes, the place near to the means. Yes, can you tell me what is the meaning of beaches, children? Beaches is nothing but it is a land just beside of the sea. Yes, Ullal, Mangaluru, Malpe and Karwar, these all are having a very beautiful beaches. Next is Joke Falls of Shimogga districts, then Shivana Samudra of Mandya districts and Gokak Falls of Belgavi districts are very beautiful. So these Joke Falls you will find in the Shimogga and Shivana Samudra you will find in the Mandya district and Gokak Falls it is there in Belgavi. So these are very beautiful places. Next is wildlife sanctuaries of Bandipura and Nagarhole and bird sanctuaries of Rangantittu and Kokkarebelluru are the main attraction of the people. The bear sanctuary of Daroji in Bangalore district is very famous. Sanctuary is nothing but is a nature reserve. Okay, they preserve the here wildlife, wild animals, that Bandipura and Nagarhole, and bird sanctuaries Rangantittu and Kokkarebelluru. And the next is the bear sanctuary of Daroji. It is there in Ballari district. Now children, let us do one activity. Classify and write the names of places of attraction that you know as in the table. So here you have to write the names of the places of attraction that you know. Okay, first one is waterfalls. You can write some of the waterfalls like Gokak Falls, Joke Falls. Okay, next is bird sanctuaries. Which are the bird sanctuaries? Now just I told you 2 bird sanctuaries. Yes, that is Rangantittu and Kokkarebelluru. Next is reserve forests. So reserve forest is Bandipura, Nagarhole. These are the wildlife sanctuaries or reserve forest. Next is beaches. What is the meaning of beaches? The sandy area near the sea, isn't it? So Ullal beach and Karwar beach, you have to write here. Okay, next is here historical places and natural resorts are the symbols of national pride in our state. So these historical places and natural resorts, these are the symbols of our national pride in our state. Yes or no? So it is our responsibility to protect them. So we have to protect all these historical places. Next, so some statements are given below. Identify the right and wrong statements. Here you have to identify which is the correct statement and which is the wrong statement. First is engraving or writing names on historical monuments. So engraving or writing names on historical monuments. So you're not supposed to write your names or anything. You're not supposed to put any scratch on the historical monuments. Okay, so is it correct to do? No, it's wrong. Yes or no? Yes. Next, keeping silence in bird sanctuaries. So whenever you will visit the bird sanctuaries, you have to make a lots of noise. Yes? No, we have to maintain the silence, because if you make a noise, the birds will get disturbed, they will scare. Yes, so you have to maintain the silence. So it means it is correct. Next, troubling the tourists of historical places and natural resorts. So troubling means what? You have to, yes, troubling means you are not supposed to tease. Okay, troubling is nothing but you're not supposed to tease the tourist who visit the historical places and natural resorts. Okay, so it is wrong. Next, hunting animals in natural resorts. Hunting means what? The activity or the sport of chasing or searching for wild animals or birds. So you're not supposed to do the hunting. Okay, so it is wrong. Next, using places near historical places for nature's call. So using, you are not supposed to go for like washroom. Okay, natural calls, you are not supposed to make the places dirty by excreting near the historical places. Okay, it is wrong. Understood, children? Yes. Next, do you know this? Now let us learn some more interesting fact about this lesson. Okay, first one, in 2014 Andhra Pradesh was divided into two states, namely Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So in 2014 the Andhra Pradesh, it was only one state, but in 2014 the Andhra Pradesh was divided into two different states, namely Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Okay, next is the river Kaveri takes its birth at Talakaveri of Brahmagiri Hill in Kodagu district. So Kodagu, it is the name of one district. So this Kaveri river, okay, this river Kaveri, it takes the birth, okay, it starts its origin. Okay, so this Kaveri, its origin, it is in Talakaveri of Brahmagiri Hill, that is there in Kodagu district. Next is Bengaluru. Bengaluru is famous for information technology. So it is also called Silicon City. So children, you have to remember this. It may ask you in general knowledge questions. Okay, Bengaluru is famous for information technology. So it is famous for information technology. So that's why it is called the Silicon City. Next is, in Asia, the first electricity generating station was established in 1902 at Shivanasamudra of Mandya districts. So in whole Asia, okay, in the whole Asia continent, the first electricity generating station, so electricity generating station means where the electricity will produce. Okay, so that was established in the year 1902 at where? In the Shivanasamudra of Mandya district. You have to remember this. Next is Jog Falls. Jog Falls, the highest waterfall in India, is in Shivamogga districts of Karnataka. So where you will find this Jog Falls? Yes, it is there in Shivamogga districts of Karnataka. So Jog Fall, the highest waterfall in India. See, listen here children, this Jog Fall, it is the highest waterfall in India. Okay, so that is there in Shivamogga district of Karnataka. Next is Thonsipur Island or St. Mary's Island of Western Coastal Region has the octagon shaped structure. Here I will show you this St. Mary's Island or Thonsipur Island. So children, can you see here? Yes, it is the Thonsipur Island or St. Mary's Island of Western Coastal Region that has the octagon shaped structure. You can see it is having octagon shaped structure. So this structure is called octagon shaped structure. So this, what is the name of this island? It is a Thonsipur Island or St. Mary's Island. Here children, what is this? This is the Jog Fall. Yes, very good. Next is Hampi and Pattadkallu. The historical places of Karnataka are in the list of World Heritage Sites. So, what is the meaning of heritage sites? Or these heritage sites or historic sites is an official location where pieces of political, military, cultural, or social history have been preserved due to their cultural heritage value. Okay, so these are preserved there, where in the Hampi and Pattarkalu. It is the historical places, as you know that where it is there. It is there in our Karnataka. So are the list of World Heritage Site. Okay. Okay. So children, in this lesson you have learned about our state, about our country, then what are the physical features of our country, which are those: western coastal region, Malnad region, northern plains and the southern plains. And you have learned the rivers, yes, that is west flowing rivers and the east flowing rivers. And you have learned about the places of attraction. Then you have learned like important cities, like places of attract. In the places of attraction you have learned about the cities, historical places and natural resorts. Yes, so hope you understood all the whole lesson very well, children. Okay.